All right, boys and girls. For your reading lesson for Thursday, you actually are going to see that all of your work is coming from your workbook. So you actually don't have any stories that you would need to pull up on the ConnectEd app on your Google Drive. It is all in your packet for today. You have 3 pages for reading, but they're all pretty short assignments, okay? So let's take a look at the first one. Your first assignment you're going to see is just coming from an excerpt from a myth or drama, okay? And it's just called Scene 3, The Fall of Icarus, or Icarus. I'm not exactly sure how you say that Greek name. You can see here in the italics, it sets you up a little bit for what is happening at this part of the play. And it says, Daedalus and his son Icarus have escaped from the island of Crete, where the king had held them captive. They are flying above the sea, using the wings Daedalus, I'm not sure how to say that name, I'm sorry boys and girls, has built. And then you can see the characters and their lines. Okay, you have 2 questions that go with this excerpt. Question 1, how do you know this is a drama? How do you know that this is a play instead of maybe a nonfiction text or a realistic fiction text? What do you see here that lets you know this is written as a play or drama? Okay. Question 2, do you think being safe is important to Icarus? Why or why not? Okay. And then we are going to look at our second page for reading today. The second page is having to do with prefixes. Okay. Prefixes is one of our vocabulary strategies that we work on quite a bit. We know that the prefix comes at the beginning of a word and it changes the meaning of that word. We see the prefix dis, okay? We see the prefix pre, re, and un, okay? Dis before a word means not. Pre before a word means before. Re means again, and un means not, okay? So if you do not have crayons, if you do not have green, yellow, pink, or purple, you can just write in the color, okay? So it says if you do have crayons, you would color in all the words with the prefix dis, green, but if you don't, you can just write in the word green. So disagreed has the prefix dis. I don't have crayons with me, so I would just write in green. If I had green, that's what I would have colored it. Here's another one. Dishonest has the prefix dis. I would color that in green. Disappear would be green because it has the prefix dis. Okay. Down here, you're going to pick 2 words to use in a sentence. And then if you want to do the challenge, you can. Can you think of any other words that have one of these prefixes that could be added to the list? Okay. And your last page today for reading, it says read each sentence and underline the word that has a prefix. Write the meaning of the word on the line. So which one has a prefix? Which word has a prefix before the root word or the word that could be a word by itself? My model ship fell off the table and now I have to rebuild it. The word with a prefix is rebuild. Okay? Rebuild means to build it again. Because we know read before a word, before a word, the prefix means to do it again. So if you have to rebuild it, you have to build it again. Okay? Down here for part B, it says related words have a common root or base word. Read each set of words. Circle the words that have a common root or base word. Okay, so alike. Which word has a similar base word? Unlike or click? Well, like and unlike both have like as their root or base word. Okay, so then you could go on and do 2 through 5 on your own.